Storm Tracker Team Forecast with Jesse Gunkel.
All right, well, Zeta is quickly skipping town right now, pushing its way from Mississippi now into Alabama and quickly racing off towards the northeast. They've dropped all areas from that tornado watch. Conditions are really starting to improve out there. Still the possibility we could see a couple light showers with that cold front driving through, but it's not that far away. And as we get to about that midnight hour, it should be actually east of us. The winds will shift out of the northwest. A little bit breezy, and we may see a couple gusts up to about 15, 20 miles per hour. And as you see here, a couple light showers are possible with some cloud cover, but the clouds will disappear by early morning, and we're going to get back to some sunshine heading into tomorrow. Really nice, dry, and a real comfortable forecast out there as temperatures tomorrow afternoon may not even reach the 70s. So think about that. Think about the swing in temperatures out there with a nice little dry, stable air mass in place. But you can see how quickly this system is moving as you see big picture here. With the latest advisory winds at 80 miles per hour heading northeast now, it's clipping along at 31 miles per hour, and that's only expected to intensify. It's really going to accelerate as we move into the evening hours. So by the time we get to 8 o'clock, we're sitting in the Carolinas. By the time we get to Thursday evening, it's back over the open waters of the Atlantic. So again, this is no longer really a threat whatsoever to us. You can see, however, we do got a couple winds out there. Some gusts up to about 26. In fact, even a little bit stronger than what we dealt with Zeta out there. It's because of that cold front pushing through the area. You can see the winds now out of the west-northwest, 24 in South Point. Right now we're looking at 15 in Thibodaux, but we do have some stronger gusts further east, all associated, obviously, with Zeta, 32 in the Gulfport area. But a lot of areas, again, those winds are starting to die down, which is good. Hurricane warning still in place, but they're going to slowly start to drop those warnings over the next few hours. You can see on the FUTURECAST that we are getting back to some dry conditions, and really we may not have to worry about a drop of rain for the next 7 days. So we're going to wrap up the month of October on the dry side. It's been a very wet month so far as we're sitting well above normal in the rain gauge. I also do want to point out, and I hate to say it, but we are watching another area in the Caribbean at this point. Right now, it's got about a 30% chance of development. Long term, there is a potential that it could develop. Some long-range models are picking it up, but luckily, at least at this point, they are staying away from the Gulf of Mexico and mainly staying closer to the Atlantic, kind of driving up towards the northeast. So it'll be more in a pattern going across Cuba and Hispaniola and then moving into the waters of the Atlantic. Now, closer to home rain-wise, we're pretty much done right there except for a few light showers. Still a little bit of rainfall east of I-59, but a dry pattern as we continue to move forward. Really not having to worry about much in the coming days except for some cooler temperatures, so don't get caught off guard. You're going to need a jacket by early morning. Notice the different temperatures. We're talking 50s across the western half of the state, 60s around I-49, 68 New Roads already, 74 here. We're still a little bit on the warm side, still very humid out there, but as soon as that front dries through, our dew points drop, meaning our humidity levels plunge. We'll get back to some sunshine and clear skies, and notice by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we are talking lower 50s out there, and potentially some areas even dropping into the upper 40s. We're talking some of our northern parishes. So here you go. Remember that we have partnered up with iHeartRadio of Baton Rouge to get your weather on the go. But you got to look at this 7-day forecast, and it's a pretty miraculous picture. We're really getting back to fall out there. We're talking 67 and sunny on your Thursday. Tomorrow night, upper 40s out there. Friday, sunny, 67. Friday night football. It's going to be a chilly one out there. Bundle up as temperatures quickly drop into the 40s overnight. Halloween, 72. A little bit warmer out there, but remember, trick or treat is between 6 and 8. So, again, the sun sets, temperatures begin to drop, and it's going to get cool. So make sure the kids are dressed nice and warm out there. Also, remember, daylight saving time. We fall back, which means you adjust the clocks back 1 hour. We gain an extra hour of sleep, which is good. And I think it's really, at this time of the year, it is just the perfect timing. 72 out there, but notice the difference. A reinforcing cold front arrives going into your Monday highs back into the mid-60s, and potentially we could be talking low to mid-40s to open up the polls heading into Tuesday. So a very chilly start. Again, if you're going to be waiting in one of those poll lines, just know that it could be a very cool morning. You're going to have to dress warm, but otherwise, should be nice and comfortable. We're talking low 70s with some sunshine.